This is all a joke. Snowcones is not a fraud to work with on any project, and this is for entertainment and trolling practices. Some content may be verbally vulgar. Enjoy.
You know, you don't know who the fuck I am to insult me like that. I don't give a fuck how my hair looks. You are not me. I'm a fucking detective.
Okay, sorry.
Shut up!
Okay.
People fucking disrespect me like that. And you're just sitting there like you did nothing wrong. We're on a set.
I'm waiting.
Know your line.
Dude.
Not doing any takebacks.
Hit that.
When he says action, action. Yeah! No, I don't have a dick. Stop looking. I'm a woman.
What you just saw there was a clip of director SnowConesLive freaking out due to the acting issues and someone addressing his transgender traits. This is very common on the set of Pup Studios, and I'm going to be going over all of it. Right now, I'm exposing this man. As you guys know, SnowConesLive is one of the first directors to come to Pup Studios, and while in his current time of power, he has done some gnarly shit. From abuse, set allegations, lying, not paying employees, and yes, it even came down to murder. Murder on set. I began working with Mr. Live on Time to Serve Justice 2: Attack a Jaywalker. I was a part of the film crew behind the scenes. Noah had just returned from the circus, and he wanted to hop in on the hype. The Justice series was looking pretty good. The first one was really successful. Triker and Jay were really cool to work with, and I remember at one point though, the first time I saw Mr. Live go nuts was when I saw him destroying Triker's bike. You know, the main thing that makes him Triker. He told Triker multiple times to slam it on the ground in scenes because he thought it was funny, not really caring about how much it costed or anything like that. By the way, it costed $1.2 million that came out of Triker's pocket and Chizzy's. So seeing him destroy that bike and breaking Triker's heart was just disgusting. It was awful. I mean, why do you think you don't see the bike in any of the other videos? Because it doesn't work. Nice. Breaking someone's bike because it's funny? Come on. That's not even the worst. In Justice 3, Mr. Live finally got his third film. He was so eager to do more. But he kept bringing in this, creepy dude named Bagman, who, when I looked him up in public records, it shows that he's a murderer. He has killed several people. And Mr. Live, he just kept hiring men anyway. He just kept bringing them in. The crew was obviously, nervous and, a little fucking scared because there's a murderer walking around who doesn't even speak. He uses his hands. He'll make slashing hand gestures at people. But no, Mr. Live's like, oh, it's okay. Now we're going to let him stay. It's okay. It's cool. Don't worry about him. I'm just going to hire this fucking murderer. He's going to be on set with us forever, okay? Just relax, guys. It's Bagman. That's what he'd say. It's Bagman, right? No one wants to work with a convict. It was so bad that the original villain for the end of the video, Itchy Ricky, quit. So to get someone to fill his place, we had to grab some random janitor named Lenny and make him play the villain at the end, which we all know how that went. The worst fight in the damn series, Triker versus Lenny Licker. That might be a crime itself. Between parts 3 and Super, he was starting to ease up on things, but he was slowly losing actors and crew members. That's why Super's set was really lackluster. I mean, we could only really film in Triker's apartment, which Mr. Live trashed, by the way. He didn't even clean it up. He destroyed the apartment. It looked like shit after, and he just fucking walked out. He said, "Sorry guys, I'm busy. I got stuff to do at the set. Dirty D, so I'm not gonna clean your shit up. I'm just gonna walk away, and be boring." So he was gone, which means the whole film crew had to clean it up, including Triker himself. That was kind of fucked up. That was really wrong. Origins 2 was the real test of method acting. This is when he really wanted to get into method acting. But his version of method acting was I don't know, it was really bad. He played a character named Brokerine. In this one, he used actual knives on his hands instead of fake ones, and yeah, they would actually connect to Triker's face and body. Stryker had to leave the set multiple times due to internal and outside bleeding. The fight scene took 5 days to film. We spent 5 days filming it because Stryker just kept passing out. And Mr. Live was like, why does he keep passing out? I'm only stabbing him. There's only blood everywhere. Which we had to edit the blood out in post. I mean, notice how Mr. Live doesn't even take damage in the scene. You know, that he's always flinching because he doesn't want to get hit. But yeah, he's always landing actual hits on Stryker himself, which I thought was pretty messed up, man. That's fucked up. But you know what? Go crazy, all right? Because he told everyone, don't touch him, but he's gonna touch you. He's 100% gonna mess you up because it's his set, and you know that's abuse, man. That's I'm sorry. That's real set abuse, and it's wrong. In the next few scenes, Moon Man's brother, Mooner Man, because Moon Man was too busy to act, he came in to film another scene, another fight with Stryker, and Mr. Live told them to attack each other, like Stryker and Mooner Man to actually attack each other, but you know they winked at each other and they agreed not to actually touch each other, just to make it kind of look real for Mr. Live. But it's kind of hard to pretend to break someone's arm, you know. So you know, Mooner Man would pretend to actually break his arm multiple times, but you know, Mr. Live just wasn't buying it. So eventually, Mr. Live pulled out a mask of Mooner Man and he put it on, and he actually walked up to Stryker himself, and yeah, that scene was him actually breaking the actor's arm. He that scream, it was real. That was all real. Yeah. I still remember hearing the cracking in his arm and the popping and the blood spewing out. You know, it was real. He broke his arm. You know, and in the next video, the Green Candle video, you know, after a couple of days Stryker being in the hospital recovering, he told Stryker to get off his ass and to start filming that one, and with the broken arm and everything, because he thought it would be perfect, you know, because it's the method acting. It's perfect. It's actually perfect. But yeah, this is probably where the method acting gets the worst. He wanted his videos to be so realistic, his films to be so real, that when it came to the scene where Green Candle had to get shot, you know, Mr. Live, of course, knew Stryker wouldn't agree to actually shoot someone, so he told Stryker he put a quote unquote paintball bullet in his gun, and when Stryker went to shoot Green Candle thinking there was a paintball bullet, he actually shot him. And Stryker, he didn't notice until the scene ended because he thought Green Candle was just kind of playing along to it till he actually turned around, and the whole cast, including me, realized like holy shit, Mr. Live just made him shoot Green Candle. It was pretty silent for a bit. At this point, Mr. Live saw me showing like, you know, nervousness. So the next day, I remember signing an NDA. Like the whole crew had to sign an NDA. And actually, after that, I got fired from Pup Studios. You know, I got fired. You know, I lost my apartment, my car, lost my job. So I decided, you know, I'm just gonna expose this guy because what's going on is wrong. I mean, I wasn't in the cast and crew for the next trilogy, but I'm pretty sure Mooner Man dies in that one, and I'm really hoping that he didn't actually get killed, because I'm pretty sure he plays Boot Spur in that video, and he has no problem shooting someone. So I haven't heard from Mooner Man in a minute. I haven't got a call or a text. We were good friends, so I mean, I don't care about the NDA. You know, he can send an FBI raid right now and come kill me so this video never goes up. Oh shit.